Alright, folks, greetings of peace. Welcome to episode 72 of my gameplay commentary of Final Fantasy 16.
We'll be
This is
needing the
yours truly,
Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Bionicanseng Francis
Does
Gomez.
that mean...
I'm making an exception, that we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit Walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Doris.
Balmon's Dark. I think this is where we'll fight the wait.
Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by Akashic. I need to hurry.
What Akashic? This Akashic? That is why it's inaccessible during that time. So will it be accessible now?
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet. But let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether stick is there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. We're risking a lot just being here. Locked up tight. So this place was no ordinary prison.
A training
I
ground, huh?
doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
Akusa, huh? So there's a creature here. Time to save.
No sign of any bearers yet. I hope you have better luck downstairs.
Oh, so we're downstairs, huh? Sorry about that. Yeah, so even though we are designated downstairs, there's no reason for Clive not to check the, upstairs. And again, that's the, that's the importance of checking every nooks and corners of the game. Takusa has long been recognized as especially aggressive. This being the case, also the successful deployment of the battlefield may be in exercise conducted thus far, however, the base has proven capable of distinguishing between allied and enemy combat. As such, deployment alongside regular it is imposed when the bear captives being employed. Oh, damn.
Minimal loss of Waluda lives. What happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
These Waluders are sick. Recent supply shortage left us with insufficient resources to feed the Kusa entrusted to our care. Fortunately, oh,
They
they
were
ate the.
feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared. Nothing but a caching down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
Damn. What a dark turn of events.
No lock downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and... it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this... this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Maybe it's on the other side.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
Alright, so we got something on the other side. Well, let's go. Damn, this kingdom of Walud. All because Ultima was, you know, had brainwashed Barnabas Storm.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Maybe the prisoner is still here. Or not.
A survivor. But she sounds close.
I don't see any monster here. I think this girl is the monster.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris,
Oh no.
keep the girl safe.
Yeah.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
Well, the idea was for him to...
It's out there waiting for me. I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
And we will not let it leave. Come on, Clive. But we have to save here. We don't want to underestimate that opponent. Now let's see here.
havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen. Too slow.
Yeah, me and Torgal again.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
I'm fine. I think.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
So there are lots of good good items that are being retrieved when we get the side quest, and that's the thing, we've been saying this for a while right now, that all right. So I believe these have unlocked the remaining hunts, I hope. All right, let's talk to Vivian.
Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you. But this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
Haida Marie has taken a liking to her new home. How her spirit survived Balmung Dark unbroken, I'll never know.
There's something about it.
Clive. Ta-ra then.
Thank you, Karen.
You could do this too. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Oh, you don't want to sell the Ragnarok.
You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. Finished, are you?
Alright, folks, so this is a really welcome, calm before the storm. Just trying to do all the side quests.
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Hippocrates. There's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
And you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
The executors?
Coveters of secrets. A clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers. A tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or, so rumor has it. I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that matter.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why, secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
And my hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash.
That's the only thing that's...
Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Bionic, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned. But though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery. If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
All that for a book, or all that just for all that talk for Hippocrates to say that it's in Walud. The reason why I went here is because I want to hunt something.
Let's go. Faster! Straight home now. Look who's here to meet us. Pity they don't seem fond of visitors. Nice try. Nice try.
Alright, so we got the job done again. I think the most difficult um is Varog, Stone Tongue.
I've had warmer welcomes.
Clive. Coin purse weighing you down? You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
Must we away? My decision is made. You said it yourself. He must be stopped. He must. I await your word.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. So this is for the 29th. The Walluder army captured such beasts and tried to train them to serve, but this particular specimen's training has long since ceased. Whether its captors turned Akashic with the rest of the comrades or were eaten by their pet, it broke away from Suga. Okay, I think it's in the vicinity of the Okay. At any rate, let's just go to... what the heck is that? Is that a behemoth? I think it's a... I think it's a boss. Damn. This is gotta be a boss, right? Well, just the same.
Another of the Royalist's guard dogs. Quite a specimen it is, too. Nice try.
All right. So the good news, folks, is that we are really getting. Okay, another orichalcum, huh?
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
Damn. Well, all 29 has already been defeated, so 3 more.
Still alive, are you? Coin purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
And that's really good for our confidence, folks.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Crack the crystal. Not a very good one. But then... Not saying fortune, do you?
So 1 more dark steel, but we got orichalcum. Stained loincloth. Ouroboros.
And?
Alright, maybe after I finish, defeating that
Fly, Ambrosia.
we really don't need to prove ourselves. We just defeated a behemoth king. Alright, we're near the end of episode 72, folks.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
Oh man.
This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take this from the local barracks?
The fall of a bearers, from a distance. Well, let's read this.
This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Leaving so soon, stranger?
Hmm.
We've been watching you. From a distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
And we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book.
No.
Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
You said dead first. Really? Oh.
Let's
This
see,
may
shall we?
this may take longer than we thought. Alright. We'll just continue this on episode 73, folks. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all and stay safe out there. Oh, I was able to defeat it within episode 72. Oh, wow. Alright, folks. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all and stay safe out there.
Impressive. But we have